Hey guys, welcome to NetFindz. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Zulay Kitchen branded milk frother and steamer that we got off of Amazon. Full disclosure, the items that we're showing today are review samples sent to me for the purposes of giving my unbiased opinion. That said, there are also going to be Amazon affiliate links down in the description where you can purchase any of the items I mentioned. So if you'd like to pick one up, a portion of your purchase goes back to supporting me and the channel. And as always, I'm going to let you know straight up what I think of any items that I show. So for me personally, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but my wife is. I'm more of a hot chocolate guy myself, but I've never been one to really drink it very often due to the associated hassle that goes along with making it. I don't like having to read the instructions on the different hot chocolate packets or whatever and decide, am I going to heat milk up in a pot on the stove or in the microwave? And I've pretty much been like that right up until now. I honestly had never imagined a milk frother would be the kind of thing that I'd want to have in my house, much less that I would find myself frequently using it. But I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised this time at how much easier this makes things and how much better of an experience the whole hot cocoa thing has become because of it. I may be behind the curve here, I don't know, but let me show you how this thing works in case you're like me and you've never used one of these before. So for this model that I have here, there are 3 fill lines on the inside. The lowest is the minimum foam line, the middle is the max foam line, and the highest is the max line for heating your milk or hot chocolate. And there is also just one button on the front of the machine. Pretty simple. Clicking it just cycles through the different options. It's got 4 options: hot foam, hot milk, hot chocolate, and cold foam. And basically you just click it until you get the one that you want to light up. You wait a second or so and it starts going. So in this case I'm heating up milk for hot chocolate. Now you could put your hot chocolate powder right inside the milk frother at this stage, but personally I like to do it this way because it seems to me like the perfect balance of being really easy to make and really easy to clean up afterwards. Anyway, it doesn't take very long, just a few minutes, and when it's done it gives you a nice little beep and the light blinks to let you know. And then what I like to do is pour my hot milk into a mug. Side note here, shout out to this other awesome item we got known as a coffee mug tree. There's a link for that one also down in the description below. It basically just lets you store your coffee cups without taking up so much space in a cabinet. Anyway, back to the hot chocolate. Once you've got your milk in the mug, you just add in a couple of tablespoons of your choice of like cocoa mix powder. In this case, we're using this big tin of Nestle stuff that we've had. Honestly, it's lasted us for like the past 2 years because, like I said, I didn't do this often until I got this frother, but now I'm almost out. Anyway, then I like to mix this up with my straw by hand while I put a little more milk back into the frother to make froth, and I just stir while I wait, as the froth usually finishes faster than heating the milk up the first time. And once that finishes, you just top your hot chocolate off with that froth and bam, you've got like restaurant quality hot cocoa basically. And the icing on top is that to clean this up, all I have to do is take the froth out of the sink and rinse it out. I usually do that right away. I may have forgot to mention that you can use things besides just milk in this frother. For example, here I used almond milk, which I kind of prefer in general, but another benefit of it is that it doesn't create much residue in the bottom of the frother. If you use regular milk, you'll probably want to just like wipe the bottom out with a paper towel at least, as the regular milk I find leaves a little bit of like burnt milk, I guess, down there. Still super easy to clean. This whole unit actually consists of just a couple parts, and if you want to do like a deep cleaning because you waited a little while instead of cleaning it out right away, it's just got this little whisk thing that just pops out, and then you can just get your whole hand down in there with a sponge or whatever and clean it out. But for me, yeah, generally just rinsing it out right away afterward with water leaves this thing ready to go for next time. Okay, now as an added bonus here, I've got one more tip for you guys. If you're one of those people who gets a nice hot cup of chocolate or coffee or whatever it is going, and then you leave it sitting there while you go do something else, and you come back to it and it's cold, and then you microwave it. If you're anything like some members of my family, you might even microwave it 3 or 4 times before you get a chance to drink it, or who knows, it might literally just sit in the microwave until you no longer want it. You might want to check out this other little device here. This one is a coffee mug warmer, and it's made especially for people like you. What does this one do? Well, pretty simple. It does exactly what it sounds like. You plug it in, turn it on, you can set the temperature you want it to and set your mug on it, and it'll keep that cup of coffee or whatever you had ready to go until you remember it. And since it's not hiding in the microwave out of sight, you might even get to drink it, and it'll likely taste better than coming out of your microwave too. I've also got a link to another one of these down in the description from a different company called Sweetful on Amazon also, and theirs has 3 temperature settings, a 2 to 12 hour timer, and a 4-hour auto shut off, as well as a larger heating surface at 5.2 inches and a 60-inch cord. So you could check that one out alternatively. So that is going to wrap up this video, guys. If you appreciated the content, feel free to leave me a like, write a comment, or subscribe to my channel. All of that is definitely appreciated. And remember, if you want to pick this one up, definitely check out Zulay's Kitchen brand on Amazon from the link down in the description below, as that will also be a great way to help support us. They also happen to be self-described as a female and minority-owned company, and they provide a lifetime warranty on most of their products if those sorts of things matter to you. And this is one of those products that will get you enjoying the warmth of the holidays while spending less time preparing, and who doesn't love that, right? Anyway, thanks. See you later.